Good morning and welcome to day 20 of the Pennine Way, day 3 of the return. Stopped last night in Byrness at the Forest View. Hikers in. 2 days to go across the Cheviot. I'm doing this now because I'll have a steep climb right away. Unfortunately the GoPro's got this nasty habit of turning itself on, and it just drained the battery yesterday, so I got to about 2 miles from the finish and lost all power. And as is the way, all the spare batteries were in the bottom of the rucksack. And quite honestly, it wasn't worth the time and effort to stop, unload and pull the spare batteries out, so you might get some rather shaky footage from the camera. I took a few photos of it. So the river walk was lovely actually on the way in, but by the track from the campsite where I was supposed to stay last year seemed never ending down here. So the plan at the moment is to stop at the first mountain refuge hut, stay there overnight and get away as close to first light as possible for the 18 miles into Kirkyeton. So I'll see how I feel and how I'm doing for time when I get up there. I doubt I want to go on any more than that. The pack is mega heavy because I got 6 litres of water in it this morning, and that will hopefully see me 2 days, as well as doing a couple of the meals I got with me. So the last leg, more or less. Climb started already. Just a couple of 100 metres in. Not quite the dawn chorus, but the bird songs in full swing just now. Is lovely. You probably don't get a sense of how steep it actually is here. Well, maybe from my breathing. But yeah, this is going to take some time to actually get on the hill itself. As you can see just where the wood's cleared here, how much of a climb I've still got to go. All good fun. This is going to take forever today. Still, it's a good excuse to turn round and look back the way I came. And with this being clear-felled as well, you're at least getting a bit of a view. Although these lot here will grow up soon enough and block any view and light. But we're making progress, slowly. And amongst these boulders now, I think we've got a bit of a scramble to come. Wow. Wouldn't be surprised if I'm the last one on the hill today. It was quite a late start from Byrness, which is an odd little place. I'm guessing it was maybe built as a town for forest workers back in the day. We're heading up onto Byrness Hill and not too far to go. Just got to get through these monsters first. Yeah, that was a bit of a scramble. Nothing particularly difficult, just awkward steps, meaning I had to get down on my hands and knees with this pack on. Bit of clouds come over as well. And that, as we say in Scotland, is a braw view. Oh, look at that. That is hopefully the worst of it. There's a couple of bodies coming up behind me. A lot of cloud down over the hill up towards Windy Gale. But this is just going to be a steady plod now. Happy days. Temperature's great just at the moment. I'm just in a t-shirt this morning. I'm trying to keep myself a bit cooler than I have been. And hopefully there'll be a bit of wind up here as well, which will help keep my temperature down. And I'm liking the look of this. Clouds come down. Now, not particularly badly, but enough just to obscure any views I might be getting at the moment, which is a pity. Not a great deal of wind, which is a bit of a surprise. I thought it would be pretty breezy up here. There's just a gentle breeze at the moment, which is nice. Might blow over, hopefully blow over. But it's nice and soft underfoot, not too many bogs yet. Weight in the back's weighing me down a bit, but it's just a case I keep plodding. I think I'm going to have to resign myself to the fact I'm probably not going to see much today, other than endless grey and a fence. But this is great so far. Really nice underfoot. But yeah, that initial climb's taken quite a lot out of me, especially with the weight on my back. So I think the first hut is going to be where I stop today. I'm having hike up Nick flashbacks. Coming to the end of this fantastic boardwalk. Must have gone on for about a kilometre, and round about the middle of it there was a date on it, so that's been in place since 1990, and what a fantastic bit of work. That's still doing its job almost 25 years later. Brilliant. Oh, still in the mist. There's a path off to the left back there, which is the border country ride, I think was what it was called. It was a bit difficult to make out what was on the sign. But what amused me was the other sign saying no vehicle access. Now, they may be meaning quads or motorcycles, but to get anything up here on this terrain would be an impressive feat, especially something like a Land Rover. But I think we've maybe done about 4.5 miles, so around about halfway to the refuge hut, and we've still got the Roman camp at Chew Green to go across. And just like that, the mist is cleared and lifted. Don't know if it's a good thing because I can see the hill I've got to go up. That big bugger right in front of me. But it's nice to be able to see the hills now, rather than just 10 or 20 metres in front. Just coming to the fort, the Roman fort at Chew Green. You might be able to make some of the earthworks out there, but this must have been a remote place for them. I'm not sure whether it was a permanent fort or a marching camp. I've got a suspicion it was maybe a series of marching camps right on Deer Street. But looking at the this down here, they probably actually had running water here, which might be one of the reasons they located it here. But this must have been wild country for them. Right in the middle of bandit country as well, really. Oh dear. Across safely. And we've got some running water here. So this has turned into a nice little ridge walk. A few little ups and downs, but nothing too strenuous. Might be a bit boggy on the saddle there, but just keep plodding along. I've only got about 2 miles to get to the hut, so actually I'll be glad to get there and just have a good rest. I'll probably doze for the rest of the afternoon. Chill out and prepare myself for tomorrow. Wow, wide open landscape. I'm not interested in going any further today. I think a good long rest and maybe a start at about 4 in the morning tomorrow. Well, I'll probably try and have a sleep for the rest of the afternoon and just chill out. Get some grub down me and get going as early as possible tomorrow, because I'm dead slow at the moment. I'm probably averaging about 1.5 miles an hour, so 18 miles could well take me 12 to 14 hours. I think that maybe being a bit pessimistic with that, but certainly if there's a lot of ups, that'll slow me down. When I get onto this, I can move at a reasonable pace. Well, I spy home for the night. Looks like I've got a nice tasty climb to start me in the morning. But I've had just about enough for the day, and that's only 8 miles. We've got 10 more than that to do tomorrow. Wow. So we'll see how we get on, but I'm glad to get here, get this pack off, get a bit of a rest, and enjoy the view. There we go. It's about the size of my garden shed, I think. Maybe a touch bigger. Aye.